Hey everyone, I wanted to do something a little bit different with this newsletter. I'm including one informative article as usual, but I'm also making this video with my thoughts on an important topic: spam calls targeting Medicare beneficiaries. Now, I hear it all the time, and it probably happens to you, where Medicare beneficiaries tell me about all the calls that they get about their Medicare. So I thought I'd share a few ideas with you that may give you a little bit of perspective. Now, I'm going to be honest and upfront. I don't have a magic pill or algorithm to stop all these calls, but I do have some suggestions on how to handle them. So, first and foremost, licensed health insurance agents like myself are bound by a ton of Medicare compliance guidelines for the protection of Medicare beneficiaries. And one of the most basic rules is that insurance agents are not allowed to make unsolicited calls to Medicare beneficiaries. What that means is that unless you've completed a permission to contact form like this, or you filled something out online requesting information, or you made the first call, we are not allowed to call you. So, if you're getting these types of calls unsolicited, just know that we've already got a compliance violation. But let's say that you didn't know that and you engaged that call. One of the first few questions I'm wondering is, who's calling me and where are they calling from? Is it an out-of-state agent calling from across the country? Or is it someone in a call center somewhere outside of the United States? Why do I want to know these things? One of the main reasons is that when that time comes that you need important questions answered about your Medicare plan, your benefits, your hospital, your doctors, how easy is it going to be to get a hold of that person on the other line, or are they just going to disappear? Let's say we're still on the phone with the person that called and they're telling me about all the great benefits of the plan. Let me tell you a story of someone I spoke with just a couple of weeks ago. And unfortunately, this isn't the first time, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to be the last. But this gentleman ended up switching his plan when he got that phone call. Most likely, it was not a local agent. A few weeks later, he found out that not only did he lose all of his doctors, but that the new group they put him with would send him to specialists that are 30 to 45 minutes away. He ended up calling me and we switched him to the right plan back with his local doctors just a few miles away. But in a lot of cases, you may have to wait until open enrollment for us to fix that problem. So, what are some practical things that you can do to hopefully reduce the calls? And this goes for other types of solicitation calls also, whether it's for solar or loans or anything else that people are calling about. First, make sure your phone number is registered on the Do Not Call list. If it's not, go to www.donotcall.gov. Second, there are some paid services that can help to reduce these robocalls. Third, be extra cautious when you fill out forms online or request information. In some cases, be prepared for that data to be sold to multiple salespeople just waiting to call you a lot. Fourth, check with your cell phone service provider for any spam filters that may be available on your cell phone. And fifth, I don't love this one, but I understand. A lot of people just don't answer calls from numbers they don't know or that aren't stored in their phone. So, let me offer you something that I've offered for years. If you see something on TV, if you talk to someone who tells you how great their Medicare plan is, or if you do end up talking to someone over the phone from wherever far off place they're calling you from, please call me and let's do a full review of that plan before you sign up. Let's see if your doctors are covered. Let's see if your medications are covered and how much they're going to cost. Let's make sure you're not incurring higher costs or losing out on extra benefits. If the plan checks all the boxes, by all means, choose who you want to work with and get on that plan. If I see anything you should be aware of before you enroll, I'll be sure to let you know about it. So in closing, I don't think these types of calls are going to go away completely, but at the very least, whether it's Medicare or anything else being offered, let's be extra cautious. Don't give out your personal information. And when it comes to reviewing and understanding your Medicare plan and all of its moving parts, talk to a licensed health insurance agent that you trust, someone you know, or someone who's been referred by friends, family, your doctor's office, or some other reputable source. With that, take care, everyone, and with the Medicare annual enrollment period just around the corner, let's make sure we review your Medicare plan for next year. Talk to you later.